Okay, so I'm going to kind of go through a couple of things pretty quickly today. At 8:45, I'm gonna be signing on to Facebook to watch what I believe is going to be the drawing for Bold, so that people can get a Bold ticket for free. And the next thing we're gonna do is hop right into, hopefully all of you guys are registered for career visioning, which is from 9 to 4 today, with Gene Rivers. This is just a phenomenal class. If by chance you have not registered for this, I do have the link and I will share the link with you guys. So if you need it, just let me know, okay? Let's start off with, does anyone have anything that they would like to share? Any positive, cool news that anyone wants to share?
I'll share, Bill.
All right, go ahead. Floor is yours.
So the couple that I met through realtor.com through my listing.
Yeah.
I showed them the listing yesterday, and I have a listing appointment with them on Sunday.
Isn't that
and
awesome?
They want to be pre-approved to purchase a home here.
Beautiful. Man, Markia, you are on a roll. Good work. Good work.
I'm excited. Thank you.
My pleasure. All right, anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, so yesterday we talked a little bit about the GPS, and I realized that I probably confused you guys a little bit, and I probably should have thought about this a little bit more when I did it. But what I've been calling the fourth quarter GPS, this is kind of the prelude to the business GPS. Okay, the business GPS would probably consist of the breakdown of the lead generation strategies. Okay, so for example, if you said one of my lead generation strategies is open houses, right? You're going to need to go into a little bit more detail on your business plan, which is the business GPS, on what the success measures of that is. That's what we did on yesterday's video. Okay, so I posted, it's in YouTube, it's on the YouTube channel, and I also posted a link. I believe Tina asked for it yesterday, and I posted that link in the help group, I believe. So if you have not gone into that, that video is basically a instruction manual, if you will, on how to create the business GPS. Okay, now for every goal that you have, I want to make sure you're clear on this. If you have any type of goal, whether it's business or personal or whatever, you could create a GPS around it. A GPS is, as we know, is how do I get from this point to this point, right? So if you wanted to lose 20 pounds, you could create a GPS around it. If you wanted to make a certain number of dollars for in a side hustle, you could create a GPS around it, right? I created a GPS for profit share. I wanted to make $100,000 a year in profit share within 5 years. I'm on year 4, and I'm about 3/4 of the way there, right? So whatever goal you got, you could make a GPS around it. Okay, so what a 411 is, it kind of looks like this. Let me share my screen with you guys. Now, there's a version of this in the Google Drive as well, and you can use whatever version you want, but this is the one that I've used, okay? You basically put all of your annual goals, job, business, personal, financial, and personal, okay? Your annual goals would go up here, okay? You might say, what's the difference between job and personal? Here's the difference between job and personal, okay? Think about this. If you broke down your business into 3 departments, I want you to think about this. You got the lead generation department. That's all the incoming and outgoing telephone calls and messages. You got the operations department, which is basically all the marketing, clerical, bookkeeping, sign runner, contract to close, listings management, transaction management, all that. And then the third department is sales. That's the showing agent, the buyer's agent, the listing agent. For everyone on this call, y'all got all those jobs. All those jobs are yours. Okay. But don't forget the very most important job you got, which is you also are the CEO/owner of those three departments, right? So in those, when you're the worker bee, right, being in those three departments, that's your job, right? So what do you have to do to maintain the standards of your job? So that might be 4 appointments a week, or setting 4 appointments a month, going on 3 appointments a month, taking 2 listings a month, closing 1 deal a month. That could be a breakdown of what you are required to do from a job standpoint. But don't forget that at least once a week, you should put the job book away and bring out the CEO book and say, how's my worker bee doing? Does my worker bee need any new technology? Does my worker bee need a coach? Does my worker bee need to wake up earlier? Does my worker bee need to go to a training class? You see what I'm saying? Is my worker bee eating right? Is my worker bee exercising enough? You see what I'm saying? Does that resonate with you guys? Because you're also the owner/CEO of this place. Any comments or thoughts on that? So the business goal might be, I will attend a training class, 5 training classes a month, or I will read a book on leadership every month or something like that, right? Or they could be, I will commit to going to family reunion and mega camp, right? Or they will be, I will learn a particular leadership skill or management skill. Okay. Personal financial, that probably goes without saying. That could be things like, I will save $20,000 to buy an investment property, or I will pay off my car, or I will, make a donation to some charity or something of that nature, right? Or I will stick X number of dollars in my savings account every month. And personal would be things like, I will work out 5 times a week, or I will, have dinner with my family every night, or I'll go on a date night every once a week, or something of that nature, right? So then you break down these annual goals into monthly goals. The best way to do this, by the way, is to have metrics attached to it. So don't just say, I'll host open houses. Say, I'll host 45 open houses this year. And that, or let's say 48 open houses this year, just to keep the math simple. Well, that means that's 12 months. So that's 4 a month. So you'd break that down into monthly goals for all these things. So when you want to put something in one of these categories, you want to think to yourself, do I have a metric tied to it? Don't just say, I'll call some people, or I'll call FSBOs. If you call one, you've actually told your brain you've done what you've done. You've done what you wanted to do. However, you haven't done anything, right? So put some goals on there, right? Like Tawantis, I know you've done some training before, some fitness training before. If somebody comes to you, one of the first things you ask them is, what are we trying to accomplish here, right? And when they say, well, I just want to feel better, I'm assuming the next thing out of your mouth is, how would we know?
How are we going to do that? Right.
Well, it's like, how do we know whether we're winning? Like,
right.
If you want to lose weight, do you want to lose a pound? Do you want to lose 50 pounds? Like, how do we know we've accomplished the goal?
Gotta measure.
So
right.
What's the measure in which you are tracking these things, right? And then what we do is we create a weekly plan. So this is kind of a summary of all of the things that are important to you in your life, business and non-business. So I'll show you, I should have brought up a different one. Hang on one sec. So this is mine, okay? So what we do here is, I'll show you September. This is from September, okay? So my job was to have 45 people in my plan, my goal was to have 45 people in the PC program. At that time, I had 40. I wanted 10 appointments internally. These are people that had joined the office that now I want to chat with about productivity coaching. So I'm expected to do 10 of those a month, and 20 external appointments. These are people not at KW that it's part of my responsibility as a leader in the office. And, I have coaches, and Aubrey and the rest of them, we're constantly asking, hey, are you doing what you're supposed to do? Right. So if you look on the PC results, if you go, as the thing I showed you guys yesterday, I'm held accountable to a bunch of stuff too. So this isn't like Bill just preaches accountability yet doesn't have any himself. Boy, I got more accountability than all y'all put together. They want to know how many times I go to the bathroom a day. Okay. But it's for my good. Do you understand? Okay. So did I attend my development call? Did I attend my MAPS coaching call? Did I review my goals 15 times? Did I have this little thing that I like to read every day? It's got some things I'm grateful for, some thoughts I want to put into my head, some stuff about my family, that kind of stuff. Did I schedule my broker's test? I have not scheduled my broker's test. Okay. My business. Here's some things that I want to do every single week. So when, for example, if you look here, look at this third week, I had a goal to do 20 external appointments. I did 8. So the next week, I only need to do 12. So I'm constantly, every week, I'm filling out how am I doing against my goals. And then I'm restating my intentions for the next week. Okay. So I'm checking things off or I'm updating it constantly and I can understand where I'm at according to my goals. So let me show you one more thing really fast. Is anyone watching the Facebook to see if they've started the drawing? Anybody?
Okay. I don't see anything yet.
Okay. So I showed you guys this before yesterday, which was if you go to month comparison on the PC document and you want to see what I'm up to, then I'm an open book. You can watch. Okay. We're expected to do 17 listing appointments as a group each month. Month to date, we're at 11. Listings taken, we've been a little off on. Okay. 13 is the goal for the whole group. We're at 4. Okay. Closed units and units sold, often this is all not really correct. This is self-reported and there's more stuff in there. And I can show you that here in a second, but recruiting, I've already done my 10 of the 10 internal and it's not even halfway through the month, but I'm a hair shy of halfway to my external goal, right? So I'm being held accountable to these behaviors. And then I go to my 411 and I'm saying to myself, hey, it looks like I'm good on this, but I'm a little behind on this. So is there anything that I need to, move or postpone or edit in my weekly plan? Do I need to show up at the office 30 minutes early? Do I need to stay 30 minutes late? Do I need to work on Sunday for a couple hours? Like, do I need to put my phone in the other room and finish the book that I've been trying to finish forever? Right? Does that make sense? Okay, well, who wants to share a thought or a comment or a suggestion? No one? If basically the order again that you would do this in is the business 135 that we looked at yesterday is kind of the first piece. But what that presupposes is that you've already got this stuff in place. This is the 4th quarter GPS. Okay. Then you would say, well, goodness, I have to do, I have to set 1 appointment this week and I need to do, 10 homes I'm going to preview and I'm going to spend 30 minutes in command each day and I'm going to do 100 push-ups each week or something like that. And then you're tracking that stuff as the week progresses. I know tracking is unusual. Many of us have not done that stuff before, but it was done. Many of us that have been in the corporate America, it was done for us, right? That was how we were, whether we were succeeding or not succeeding, right? Did you bring in enough revenue? Did you answer the phones properly? Did you send in your reports okay, right? You were always being checked upon. In that organizational model, you were the worker bee and somebody else was supervising your behavior. Now you got both jobs. The question is are you improving every day as a worker bee? I don't mean any offense by that term, by the way. Probably shouldn't say it that way. but are you excelling every day as a worker? And are you excelling every day as the worker's owner or leader? That make sense?
Yep.
Oh gosh, thank you. Thank you. Somebody's out there. Tawantis, I see you.
We listening. I'm listening.
Okay.
I think that's a good balance, what you're saying, though, because the two, just trying to balance the two every day is probably one of the hardest things I would think that I would have to manage every day. So even just leveling up to making sure that you are literally looking over what your worker bee business is kind of like to me, like I said, I mean, it's important.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And, you know, one thing that they certainly don't teach you in real estate school is that there's more to it than knowing what riparian rights are and knowing how to calculate prorated taxes and stuff, right? The world is an open book. The world is an open book test. If you forget how many feet are in a mile or how many feet are in an acre or what riparian rights are or, you know, what dual agency is, you just Google it. But you can know all that crap and not have any clients and you won't make a dime.
Right.
Right. So what they don't teach you is how to run a business. Now, if y'all want to get like a full MBA in one afternoon, today is your day.
Yeah.
Today is your day. All right. Lucy is live right now. Hang on.
So I hope you win. All right. So starting off, first winner is.
First winner. Perfect timing.
Darlene Johnson.
Darlene Johnson.
All right. Number one, Darlene. All right. Number two is Heather Fowler.
Heather Fowler. Going to Bold for free.
Number three is Jan Alicardi.
Jan Alicardi.
All right.
3 PC people.
Number four is Rose Harrison.
Rose Harrison. Going to Bold for free. 4 for 4, y'all.
Number five is Greta Massey.
Greta Massey. She's about to join, don't worry.
Is Michelle Worley.
Michelle Worley. We didn't get that one.
All right. Number 7 is Sue Joy.
Sue Joy. Okay.
All right. Number 8, Charleston Gray.
Charleston Gray. Back to PC, baby.
All right. Number 12 is. Get it over here. Ty Jackson.
Ty Jackson. Nice.
Are we on to 13? So this is? All right. 13 is Michelle Slater.
Michelle Slater.
All right, 2 more. That's it. 2 more.
I like it too.
Number 14 is Chrissy Travitt. Congratulations.
Chrissy Travitt. PC.
Yay.
And last but certainly not least is Mary Steele.
Mary Steele.
All right, so here's the scoop, guys. So
Let's listen to him.
15. Congratulations. Go buy a lottery ticket. Your luck's with today. So congrats. We're going to get you registered for that event. You'll get a registration sent to you. If you didn't win, we got a lot of people in here that still didn't win, and a lot of people that intend to go to Bold. Go ahead and register. We will reimburse you at your first closing that comes during this next really 8-week period from October 20th to December 20th. Anything you get under contract that closes later but went under contract during that period, we will give you that $100 back. The average agent in Bold increases their income by $43,000. It's a $99 investment that you get back, so it costs you $0, and you could potentially make $43,000 or more. So I want that for you. I know you want that too. More information to come, and thank you for you guys. Let's make it a great day.
Yay!
All right. Cool, guys. So Heather Fowler, Rose, Mary Steele, congratulations. I think we had over half of the people that will be going to Bold for free in the productivity coaching program. So fantastic, you guys. Okay, like Aubrey said, if you have not, you did not win a free ticket, remember we do have a full reimbursement program. and I'll review that with you right now. So if you register, Bold begins on Tuesday. It is Tuesday and Thursday from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. I know you can't see this. I don't know what I'm fooling myself for, but from 2 to 4 Tuesday and 2 to 4 Thursday, starting this week for the next 4 weeks, will be Bold. Okay, it'll be once you register, you'll get an invite to join a Facebook group. Everything is Facebook live, and it will be in the page or whatever for I think 60 days afterwards. So if you happen to miss a class or happen to miss part of a class for whatever reason, you can watch it later in your pajamas. Okay, and it'll be there for a couple of months. And then they have something called Coach's Corner, same thing, and that'll also be recorded. That's from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock on Wednesday and Friday, same time for those 4 weeks. Okay. Please register. It is $99. If you pinned one transaction between this upcoming Tuesday, the 20th, and December 20th, and it closes whenever it happens to close, you'll get your $99 back, full reimbursement, just one transaction. The average agent that completed Bold in the past has earned between 7 and 8 transactions. That's where that $43,000 number came from. Is the average commission is, let's say $7,500. It's probably actually more than 43,000, honestly. You can parlay $99 into a lot more. Okay. Any questions on that? Mary, that is the biggest smile of the day, man. Congratulations, you guys. I will be doing Bold. I just got to look at my calendar a little bit to see how the coaching calls that I have scheduled between 2 and 4 on those days are. So if you have a coaching call scheduled between 2 and 4 on Tuesday or Thursday, let's just connect and we can talk about whether you're taking Bold and whether we need to reschedule that, okay? And then everyone that is got a coaching call today, I'm going to be in the Gene Rivers program. So just send me a message if there is anything that's super important that you need some help with or you need to talk about, and I'll certainly make time to chat with you guys about that. Otherwise, let's see if we can't double up next week. Just send me some dates and times that you have available, and we'll try to get you on the schedule just so you don't lose that opportunity. Fair enough? Okay. Anyone else have any questions? Oh, one more thing. I got one last thing to finalize for the schedule for this upcoming week, which is the themes of the morning sessions. I certainly can come up with them, but if there's something in particular you guys want me to include, tell me right now. Who has some things that they want to chat about? Any suggestions for morning themes? No? We'll talk about whatever I want to talk about.
Hey, Bill, is there anything that we can go over, like a list of what you should do once you get a pending, like when you should start scheduling inspection and anything else that you need to start following up with?
Beautiful. That'll be Monday. Who else? Now's your time. Come on, come on.
And then more contract stuff.
Okay.
Which I know is on the list, but
Anyone else?
double down.
All right, I'll come up with some stuff. All right, let's sorry to end a little early today, but I want to give everyone enough time to hit the Zoom link and go check out Gene Rivers. If you have any questions about the day or throughout the day, just let me know. I'm more than happy to help you. And again, I'm super grateful for our business relationship. And I got to tell you, it makes me feel so good to watch y'all put things under contract and have fun and build your confidence. And I'm just proud to be in business with you all. Okay.
I have a quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
Are we supposed to, the links that they sent with the Gene River stuff, do we have to print all of that, or can we kind of it's more of just for us to follow through when they're going through everything?
That's up to you. It's up to you. I mean, I would have it up, like pulled up on a computer so you can reference it like a PDF or whatever. And I would absolutely save it. And, you guys should be kind of compiling, resources for training and stuff. I would absolutely put that in there. Okay. No one's checking to make sure you've printed it out. Don't worry. I always found if I printed it out, I would look at it more though. All right, y'all have fun today. See you soon. Have a great weekend.